Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This will be a Celtic cross with clarifiers. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help with Capricorn's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. All right, let's see what's going on. Remember, energies are fluid, roles can be reversed, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And let's see what happens. All right, showing up with the card of victory and success, celebrating your success, celebrating your wins, crossing that finish line. Other people are recognizing you here too. That's how you're showing up. The energy crossing you is the Eight of Swords, so there's some confusion here and stuck energy. In your foundation, the Three of Swords, heartbreak. In your recent past, hard at work on something, repetitively doing something. Work, work, work. In your focus, your choices, your options, the Seven of Cups. The energy supporting your reading, walking away, disconnecting, something is no longer enough for you, moving on. Accept. Well, we're going to leave that there because that is the energy supporting the reading, but we're going to place this next. In your immediate future, the Magician. Yes, you are manifesting. Excellent. The outside influence supporting your reading, but you may not be aware of it. Strength. Strength is called in when things get hard. Yeah. In your hopes and fears, Ten of Coins, your everything, your treasure trove of manifestations in life, and the potential outcome, Five of Swords, winning at all costs. The overall energy of your reading, Capricorn, we have the Three of Wands. Waiting. What you waiting on? Waiting for your ship to come in is what it looks like. And the reason we're here, Page of Coins, because you are open to learning and making the initial investment into something that brings some sort of stability here in your life. Okay, excellent. Yeah, so normally I would lay this card out first before this one, but there are no mistakes, even though it kind of feels like it sometimes. It was meant to be this way. This is supposed to be here, and that's supposed to be there. Let's look at the Three of Wands, the overall energy of your reading. Let's clarify. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know about this card of waiting, the overall energy of their reading, waiting? Why is it here? What does Capricorn need to know about this Three of Wands? Three of Wands. All right, there it is. Waiting to express yourself. Waiting to express yourself, your emotions on some level here. Ten of Swords, a very painful ending. I don't know if something ended or you're waiting to end something and express that you want to end it, that you need to end it. Five of Cups, this is grieving our losses. There's a painful ending in grieving here. Waiting to express yourself about it. Okay, that's what we got. All right, I'm sure we'll be referred back to here as the reading unfolds. The reason we're here, the Hermit. You're shining the light on the situation. You're going within, you're isolating from whatever this is, and figuring out what happened, what went wrong, and how can I heal it, how can I heal myself or the situation, something like that. But it's deep introspective work that you're doing here. Okay, yeah, it looks like some healing's definitely going to be needed. Waiting to express yourself. Okay, let's take a look at the Six of Wands, showing up, celebrating victory and success. Why is it here? What does Capricorn need to know? Okay, and we have the Hermit in reverse. We just saw it in the upright, and now it's in reverse. Let's see what else comes out, but this is not doing that kind of work, not looking at it, not taking the time to do the introspective work. Four of Wands, relating to the stability of a relationship, possibly a marriage. Two of Wands. This is kind of a card of waiting. We're thinking about long term. What path should we take? What path should we take? How to be victorious? Which way to go? Do we go towards the committed relationship, or do we go towards not healing it? It doesn't make any sense to me. Not doing the work. Just moving on, picking a different path than that. Not sure. We'll learn more again, like I said, as we move on. I want to spread this out so we can always see exactly what's there. The reason we're here, because of a divine wish. You don't want to look at it with that Hermit. You don't want to isolate from the... You feel like if you don't isolate and don't shine the light and don't heal it, that somehow that will be victorious, that you're going to pick the path, the best way to get to this committed relationship. But you know, things going well on the homestead. If it's not a marriage, it's who you live with kind of thing. And it's tied up to your divine wish for sure. But it's like slightly askew here with that Hermit in reverse. Not looking at it, not introspecting. That's not winning, but you feel like it is. You wonder if you can be victorious without doing that kind of work. That's what it looks like. Let's look at the card crossing you, the card of confusion, overthinking, being all up in your head, and feeling stuck, not knowing how to get out of your situation. The Eight of Swords, why is it here? What does Cappy need to know about the Eight of Swords, please? And in reverse, we have the Eight of Pentacles. It's what's in your recent past, showing somebody hard at work, but it's in reverse. This is not working. It's not progressing. Let's do it like this. Okay. Eight of Wands. Double eights. This is energy moving quickly, perhaps speaking about communication going back and forth. But whatever is happening, it's not working. It's not progressing in the situation. And Page of Cups. Well, there's always hope. The page shows up. It's just a little bit of hope, being that they're a page, but you're trying to have a positive attitude and keep your heart open to love, and just kind of hoping for the best here. But it's not working, it's not progressing, and you're real confused and don't know how to make it work when it comes to this energy movement, this communication, something. Alright, the reason we're here, yeah, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, clarifying the Eight of Swords. Spirit just said, yes, that's correct. It is what it is. This isn't working. This isn't progressing. This isn't going anywhere. Even if communication is flying back and forth really quickly and you're expressing hope, it's still not going anywhere. Alright, let's look at the Three of Swords. Three of Swords in your foundation. Heartbreak, betrayal possibly. Either way, there's lots of tears being shed. Lots of crying. Very sad. Why is the Three of Swords here in Capricorn's foundation? The foundation represents something that is Part of the reason why we're here. It could go back a long, long way. Maybe a pattern that you witnessed from childhood and it's affecting you now. It's tied up to this Three of Swords, heartbreak and tears being shed, sorrow, losses, things not working out, sadness. Why is it here? The Three of Swords in Capricorn's foundation. Oh, they flipped. There they are. All right. Tied up to your personal happiness and satisfaction. We have the Page of Wands. This is what you learned, perhaps again in childhood. You gave your attention to this, your energy was given to this. And the Nine of Swords. I don't really understand why the Nine of Cups is here. Having to do with your personal happiness. You gave your energy to something that brought sadness. Your personal happiness and satisfaction tied up to all this sadness. And the Nine of Swords is all about stress, anxiety. Perhaps the Nine of Cups is how you acted when surrounded by this. This is in the past, like at your foundation, that's affecting. It's part of the reason for the energies that you're going through now. It's like related. It's how we see the relation, how we see the pattern. Maybe you feel like part of being happy is it encompasses the sadness and the stress and the anxiety. I feel like you, again, with the Page of Wands, it's something you witnessed as a child. It's something that you ended up giving your energy to long ago. I don't really understand it, but somebody out there does who this message is for. If they think about it, I don't get it, but that's what's here. The underlying energy is the Six of Pentacles. We're here because we thought this was balance. We thought this was fair. We thought this was equal. This was how it was done. This is the way it was. This was the equal give and take. Equal give and take. Equal parts happiness, equal parts stress and anxiety. They're both nines, so there's your equal balance right there. This card of balance and equanimity and everybody on the same page and equal give and take. It's like it was expected to go from one to the other or to feel both at the same time, that even though there's all this heartache around, that you were expected to also be happy even though you were stressed out and full of anxiety, hardly able to even sleep, always worried day and night. But let's go on and act normal. This is our childhood. Let's act normal and happy even though there's all this sadness around us. That's what it looks like. And I guess somebody who grew up in that environment or had that around them as something that was taught to them as they were young, if they continue that pattern into adulthood, then they're still in that. They think it's, perfectly normal and healthy to act happy while you're feeling sad. I don't know why these words are coming to me. That's just how it's coming. That's how it's feeling. That's how it's looking to me as I talk through it. That's how it works for me. So if that makes sense for somebody out there, then this message has something you're supposed to hear, to know that you are being witnessed here on your journey. All right, let's move on. Let's look at the recent past. This card of this is what we're working on. This is what our focus is every single day, all the time. Work, 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 work. Repetitive attention to something. Why is the Eight of Coins here, and what does Capricorn need to know, please? Queen of Swords makes declarations and sets rules, boundaries, and limitations. It was being worked on. Queen of Cups. Oh, such nice energy. I love the Queen of Cups. She comes with her heart wide open. Forgives very quickly, sometimes too quickly. She is extremely nurturing and positive. All the queens are very nurturing. This one sets rules and requirements. This one says, I love you, I support you, I'm here with my full cup of love to share. Working on the balance of all of this is what you're showing me. Working on being the best you that you can be in the recent past. Oh, working on being perfect in a lover's connection. That's what it looks like. Hard at work on like being everything. The perfect this, the perfect that, that kind of thing. Like perfect logic combined with perfect emotional support. Perfect logical support, perfect emotional support. Something like that. When it comes to the connections that are on our hearts forever, the lovers. Working hard on it in the recent past. It kind of ties up to this, trying to be perfect, a perfect match to whatever the situation is. I'll be whatever I need to be for it because that's what I was taught. That kind of thing. The reason we're here, uh, we decided to take a pause from that. We decided to take a pause and hang back and look at things from all angles and really examine it. Okay, good deal. All right, let's move on. We are looking at in your focus, looking at all your choices and options with the Seven of Cups. Perhaps picking a different cup. You're exploring it. Seven of Cups. Why is it here? What does Capricorn need to know? Seven of Cups in their focus. Okay, so we have a Tower. This is some sort of shocking, surprising something or other that shows up. Let's see what comes out around it. The Hangman. Oh, I see. As you start to look at your options and your choices, it's shocking. It's new. It's completely different behavior for you to take pause, to hang back, to stop doing what you were doing and to start observing. Wait a minute. There might be another way to handle this, another way to be, another way for me to be happy and pick a different cup. And somebody is shocked, perhaps yourself, but certainly those around you. If they're used to you behaving in a certain manner and you start thinking about your options, that is shocking alone right there. The fact that you take a pause, take a break, take a step back from the situation, stop taking action. You're not acting there, you're not responding, you're not reacting, you're just, I'm not doing anything. You won't recognize me because you're not used to me taking a step back. That's what that looks like. Yes. This is the Death card, which doesn't mean death, don't worry. It just means endings and transformations on a large scale. Ending an old behavior, ending an old relationship, ending an old way of being, an old way of thinking, an old way of responding, and transforming into something else. Major transformation here. That's what you're looking at. You want to change things, and you're taking a good, hard look at different ways to go. And it sure is shocking, and other people feel like, whoa, the earth just moved. There's an earthquake. This is destabilizing. I'm not used to this. I don't like this. I didn't sign up for this. This is not who. What are you doing? You're acting crazy. You know, that kind of thing. Like but now you're doing this for your own personal need to do something different, to change things up because you're not happy. That's why. Because things aren't going well, because you're tired of being stressed out, tired of painful feeling endings and grieving losses and not feeling good. That kind of thing. Okay. The reason we're here, Queen of Wands, this is when you're in your confidence. This is you want to feel good. The Queen of Wands is all about attractive energy that feels really good. She's confident, she's determined, she's smart. Yeah. All right. And she's an action taker. Nice. And of course, as a queen, she's very nurturing. So yeah, you're showing up as these queens so far in your reading. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and just now underlying the Queen of Wands. The reason we're back there making, exploring other options and choices from a place of, yeah, I want to feel good. All right, let's take a look at the Magician in your immediate future, manifesting. What does Capricorn need to know about the Magician in the immediate future, please? Look. That's what you're manifesting. Excellent. You're thinking about it back there, you're exploring it, and here you are. The Magician says you have all the tools you need to manifest whatever it is you want. You have the knowledge, the skill, the tools, the resources, and the drive, the determination, the willpower, the cunning, genius to take the actions you need to take. I like that. I like that a lot. The Moon, there are things yet to be revealed. What's yet to be revealed? Your manifestation. You haven't manifested it yet. And we have karma, which is the same as judgment in other decks, is what it's called. It's the same thing, means the same thing. That you're being called to rise above something in your life that is no longer serving you. Being called to make a decision from your highest self. Not from the stressed out self, not from the grieving self, from the Queen of Wands self, rising up into your best self, rising above our egos, rising above, so we're in alignment with our soul consciousness, making decisions from that level to manifest the Queen of Wands energy. And this has not been revealed yet. It's like you get a sneak peek here of the possible future based on the energies that are here. The reason we're here, yes, Three of Pentacles, because you want to build stability or rebuild stability. It can be said either way. This is all about making plans to build stability, coming together with others to make plans to build something stable or rebuild something stable in your life. Something that makes you feel grounded and good. Something that is special for just, I don't know, for you to work on, that brings your manifestations into life. Taking the Three of Pentacles all the way to the 10, that kind of thing. Putting it in your treasure chest of, this is that important to me, this is what I want to work on. All right, moving on. Looking at the energy supporting this reading, this is the Eight of Cups. Walking away, turning your back on these 8 cups. They're just not enough anymore. Something else is calling you. You got to go. It's very painful to do. It's hard to do. It's painful for you. It's painful for those you're walking away from. But hey, when you're being called, you're being called. And this karma card says you're being called. And here you are, answering the call. Rising up, answering the call to your higher self. The Fool, for new beginnings. Away from this, you're walking away from this heartbreak, this sorrow. It's the Three of Swords. It's the same as what was in your foundation. You're moving on from this, moving on to a new beginning, moving on from the heartache, the sorrows. Yes, moving on to the King of Cups. Yes, this is balanced, all balanced in our emotions. Able to respond in the midst of the storms and the turbulence and all the chaos that goes on around the King. Male or female doesn't matter, by the way. It's the energy I want you to pay attention to. It's masterful energy in responding and not reacting. Responding from a healthy place. It's time to move on. You're being called for new beginnings, away from the heartache and the sorrow, and to the balance and the emotional mastery of handling your life. Wow. And the reason we're here, oh wow, look at that. I love it when this happens. It happens a lot, guys. If you have been at my channel before, it happens in just about every single reading, and sometimes multiple times, where when the underlying reason that we're here matches what we're clarifying, Eight of Cups, Eight of Cups, that spirit saying, yes, that's correct. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is correct. Something significant about what I've said or how I've said it should resonate with somebody out there. Um, that this is, you're rising above. You're being called. You're being called to a new place. Eight of Cups no longer enough. You want the whole kit and caboodle. New starts, new adventures. You want to take a risk, put yourself out there by moving on. Nice, nice, nice. Let's look at the outside influence, the Strength card, the outside influence that you may or may not be aware of. Strength. It reminds me to say that phrase of you're stronger than you think. You're stronger than you think. Strength is here supporting that. Taming your inner beast of fears and anxieties and doubts and grieving. Taming all that and coming into alignment for your highest good. Why is strength here in the outside energies? What does Capricorn need to know about the Strength card? All right. For new opportunities in love, to have your cup runneth over with joy again. There's that card of victory right at the heart of your read, how you're showing up. New opportunities in love, to be victorious, successful, recognized for your efforts. And, oh, but this is hard. And that strength always shows up when things are hard. This Ten of Wands. It says this is a big responsibility and a big load you're carrying on you because it's a big deal. It's been with you since your foundation to behave a certain way, and all of a sudden, well, I don't know if it's all of a sudden, it may have been coming on over time, but this is what you're focused on, and it's supporting you. The universe is supporting you. They know it's hard, so they sent you strength. They know you're carrying all this weight on your shoulders, so they sent you strength. So you can be victorious and successful on this journey to new opportunities in love and joy. That's amazing. And the reason we're here, the Three of Pentacles, there it is, to rebuild stability. We just saw it before. We're seeing it again. Yeah, to rebuild something more stable for your life. Beautiful. Now we're moving on. We're going to look at this Ten of Coins. Hopes and fears. Ten of Coins is your treasure chest of ideal manifestations in life, all the things you would want in the best things. Why is it here, the Ten of Coins in the hopes and fears? What does Capricorn need to know? Ha ha ha. Thank you, Spirit. The Ace of Coins. This is a gift from the divine. It is supported from the universe to give you this gift. Should you choose to nurture it, you can take this seedling of an Ace of Pentacles and grow it into fruition, into this rich forest of whatever it is that you want. It takes work, it takes effort, it takes attention and protection and nutrition and I don't know, whatever all the things you need to grow a seedling into a forest. But whatever this manifestation is that you want, which I think it's definitely tied up to your joy and love cup being filled, you would put it right here. You're being given the opportunity and you are very supported in it if you want to do this. They're giving you something to put in your treasure chest. Yes. Holding on tight. Four of Pentacles. Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. Holding on tight to this dream, to this stability, not letting go. Not letting go of this dream. Not letting go of this wish, this ideal that you want. Good. And the Knight of Swords. Taking immediate action towards it. This guy is almost in a hurry to take some kind of action based on knowledge that he's gained. He, she, whatever. Sex doesn't matter. Take the energies for what they are. In your hopes and fears, you would like to take action and not let go of your dream and build this pentacle, this ace that you're being given. Kind of want to show it. Let's open this up so you can bask in the glory of that ace and all these wonderful cards that you're being given to tell the story. The reason we're here for that, the Seven of Pentacles, assessing the situation, of your dreams, of your hopes. These aren't your fears, these are your hopes. It depends on the reading how things show up, so they call it hopes and fears, this position, but here it's obviously your hopes. Assessing, assessing the situation, looking at the stability that you have versus what you want next, and thinking how do you get there, deciding how to nurture this garden. Yeah, it's really, really nice and congruent. Let's look at your final card, the potential outcome, winning at all costs. So at all costs says that you're willing to sacrifice something along the way to winning. You really want to win. This is really important to you, obviously, with the cards that are showing up, showing us how important you want the victory, the 10 of coins. Winning at all costs. What does Capricorn need to know, please? The sacrifice could just be hard work and focus on it. Doesn't have to be major. I mean, it's major work, yes, but okay. Four of Swords is your first card. Taking that time out to get your thoughts straight, doing some healing. Page of Pentacles, same as the Page of Coins, the overall energy of the entire baseline. In other words, the reason that we're here today, because you're making the initial investment into something, and this is supporting that. You're making the initial investment into winning at all costs for this thing that you want. Yes, the Emperor. The Emperor is empowered. He's in control. He's the master strategist. He's the balance of all four kings. Kings rule the kingdom. The Emperor rules the whole world. He is large and in charge. This is feeling very empowered to win at all costs. You're just starting out. You're just learning here how to invest in this new part of yourself, to change what you came from and learn to live in a new way. And that's what you're doing. You're in control. You're making it happen, and you want to do it at all costs. And if anybody's going to win, the Emperor has the strategy of any character in the entire tarot. The Emperor is going to get it done. I mean, other ones will get it done too, but the Emperor is the top general there. All right. Beautiful energy. All right. How perfect is that? The reason we're here. The Empress, the perfect match to the Emperor, the power couple, feeling empowered to create and nurture and be as balanced as you can possibly be, and empowered to win at all costs. Beautiful. Beautiful, because it's at the cost of getting rid of all of this shit. Excuse my French, but yeah, getting rid of that. That's what you stand to lose. The heartbreak, the sorrow, and the old way of being, learning to live in a new way, in an empowered way. Yes, I love it, Capricorn. It's amazing energy. We're going to pull a card from the Dark Light Oracle to close it off. The Dark Light Oracle is a really nice oracle deck by Carol Ann Eskenazi. It makes me crack up every time I say that last name, Eskenazi. Eskenazi. All right, Spirit, what special message do you have for Capricorn? The Capricorns that are going through this transformation, major transformation, in how they learn to live early on versus how they're learning to live now. What special message do you have for Capricorn, please? There it is. Masks. Card number 19, behind the folding screen. Masks. It's almost like this over here, masks. You wore the 9 of Cups mask even though you were feeling the 9 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. It was what you were taught when you were little. Act happy, put on your best face, even though everything's awful. Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, masks. card number 19. It'll have a paragraph. It's quick, but stick around because this is the message Spirit wants you to have. Here it is. Something here, or is it someone, is not what it appears to be. We are all wearing masks from time to hide our true feelings and thoughts. But today I am coming to warn you that you should be very careful. People are not always telling you the truth. Duplicity, manipulation, deceitfulness, and hidden matters are all around you. Stay on your guard. Don't rush into things. Don't take anyone at their word. Sharpen your powers and perception and try to find what is really taking place behind the scene. Behind the screen. Means the same thing, right? Screen, scene. There's an affirmation here in case you would like to adopt it. It says, I don't trust too hastily. I keep in mind that people can wear a mask and hide their true feelings and thoughts. I proceed carefully. Yeah, I feel like this is more talking about you than anyone around you, but maybe for someone out there, there are those deceitful masks that are deceiving around them. But it looks like you had to live that back here. You had to live it. You witnessed it, you lived it, you put up with it, you learned to live your life that way, and now you're learning to empower yourself and do something completely different. I see the work you're doing, I see what you're focusing on, I see you changing and walking away from the old and walking towards a really balanced way of being for yourself, empowered. I love it. Great work, Capricorn. It's not easy, it's hard, but you're being supported. The universe is here supporting you, giving you strength. You're stronger than you think. That's what we have. Please like, share, subscribe, leave messages below, comments below, whatever you want. It supports the channel, and I really appreciate that. Help giving this new channel some traction so that it gets more views and reaches more people and helps more people to feel validated and supported and perhaps even make decisions moving forward. I hope it helps. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, guys.